reason we are here today is because we are filming with a band called Vampyre Heart, and we are the opposing vampires. Whereas they're the good vampires, we're the bad vampires, and we're just basically taking part in their music video shoot, which is rather fun, I might add.
Was invited down to do a vampire video shoot. First time for doing something like this, so I thought, why not? I think it'd be pretty enjoyable.
With the guild, the Manchester Vampire Guild are involved, and some other people too. So it's a great experience for all of us. We've been doing 2 days of filming, and we're down in the Crypt filming the next section of the new song, which we'll be releasing.
Hi, we're Gothic rock band Vampyre Heart. What planet was that on YouTube?
Take 52.
Okay, count us in again. Hey, we're Gothic rock band.
Remember your lines. Remember your lines.
You're saying hey and so you're saying hi.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I don't say hey. Hi.
Yes, you did. You said
Okay, go.
We are Vampyre Heart. We are a gothic rock band from Bournemouth. Yes. I'm sorry, I've just gone blank.
Take 2. Start again. Come along now. Hi, we're Gothic rock band Vampyre Heart.
I'm Diesel.
I'm Summer.
I'm Taff.
Hi there, we're Vampyre Heart, a gothic rock band from Bournemouth. We've been going since about 2007. Taff joined the band in around about 2009, 2010, 2008. Time goes so quickly.
He's been with us for so long, he's got no idea. He joined us at some point, didn't he? Originally the band was just myself and D-Soul, and then after a lot of nigging from Taff over here, he finally joined us on the bass, and he also does backing vocals for us, doesn't he?
Yes, but as
and
he
seems
will,
to be some mandolin as well.
absolutely,
yeah,
as he will often say, he's actually very talented. Vocals, guitar, acoustic guitar, mandolin, double bass, cello. He's brilliant.
I think that's a really difficult question, because myself and D-Soul have the real same taste in music, but Taff has a completely different taste in music, but kind of fits into our band, and you've listened to a lot of genres that we listen to now, haven't you, and been influenced then by them. We like things like Nightwish, Within Temptation, Evanescence. I like We Are the Fallen. You name some. Which ones do you know?
There are a lot of musicians, a lot of bands over the history that have influenced me. Everybody right from Jim Morrison. Where we call ourselves gothic rock bands, it's a bit of a cheat really, because absolutely we're gothic, but what we can do, what we're able to do with our music, because we're not tied or restricted to any type of record company who say you must do this, we can do a song which is a lot more perhaps synth based, or a little bit more classical, a little bit more rocky. We can do whatever we want, and that's great for us, because that enables us to be creative.
That gives us the freedom, doesn't it? And also we do work alongside Dave Smith from Ravenheart Music. He's actually going to be distributing our album once it's been released, hopefully very, very soon. And he deals with all our merchandise and stuff. But again, we're not labelled, are we, to a record label? And
no.
Yeah, we have been offered deals which we haven't taken up, because we want to stay unique. We write, compose, mix. D-Soul's a music producer. Between the three of us, we write all of our own music, all of our own lyrics, melodies, everything is all us. He mixes it, he tracks it all together. It does give over to a friend of ours in Florida who's a music producer, and he actually does the final master, because I think what we've realised is when you've listened to a song and mixed it over and over and over again, you sometimes need a fresh pair of ears to be able to just give that last twinge, don't you? Yeah.
Back onto the influences, when you listen to a full range of songs, you'll notice that there are some dancey tracks, there are some more progressive rock type tracks, there are some ballads there. There's the mixture of music that we actually write and produce reflects the complete range of mixtures and the influences behind the music.
Absolutely. I mean, again, talking of influences, what sort of guitarists influence me? Well, perhaps you're going to hear a lot of the Ozzy Osbourne type guitarists, maybe Gus G, maybe Zach. So you'll hear some of that in my guitar playing. But perhaps in the more melodic music in the background, you may hear other influences. But again, on influences on a personal level, there are people like the Lovegrave, for example, who influenced Summer here and gave her the inspiration to really kick off the Vampyre Heart project.
Yeah, we saw them play live. They're actually friends of ours from Italy, and we invited us over to watch them play live at the Underworld in Camden. And then I remembered, like, you know, that's what I want to be. I want to be back on stage, because I'd given it up a long time ago, wasn't it?
Absolutely. And I mean, I often mention this name, but there's a lady in Italy called Hella, and for me, she kind of inspires me because she has a medical condition, and if she can do this, if she can pour her heart into the music, then it kind of inspires me. Well, if she can do it, then so can I. We went up to Doncaster,
yeah.
But on the way back, we stopped off in Manchester to meet up with Valian and Kalian from the
Manchester
Guild Vampire Clan, which is where we met a couple of other people, Neil and Liz, and really it's thanks to them that we were able to put together this video, because they've helped arrange other Gothic people, if that's the right way to term it. Normal people like us, of course.
It's not very often you come across somebody that you click with straight away, and we did this with Kalian and Valian and Neil and Liz, and it's been an absolutely amazing, and we were just like, we were friends for years, but we hadn't, and Neil's let us stay at his place, and we just wanted to include the Manchester Guild of Vampires into a music video, but we didn't want to just incorporate like our ideas. We passed it over to Neil, who was our main director. You know, he did the storyboard, he did the locations, he went and done all the test shots for us. He had everything ready for when we got here, didn't he? And that's really where it all come from. And the church and the crypt, because the song we're filming is called, it's called Crypt, basically.
Throughout the filming as well, each of the members of the cast have all put forward their ideas for various shots, and everybody has been involved and had an input in what will be the final product. Video.
It's been an amazing experience, and like you say, you know, you meet people. It doesn't matter where you got to travel. Yeah, we've come all the way from Dorset all the way up here, but there's an amazing bunch of extras here that have given up 4 days of their time, because we gigged on last night as well. We were playing in Dudley last night, and they've given up all their time, their costumes, their makeup. You know, we've had one guy had these amazing what was his name, with the contact lenses. Does anyone remember his name? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't remember.
Please edit that out.
Sorry, edit that bit out, yeah. But anyway, he had these really cool contact lenses, and so they've all gone out of their way to make this, you know, and it's all flowed like, hasn't it?
It is. It's very difficult though, because we have met so many people over the last few days, which is again back to the experiences. Meeting some of these people is absolutely fantastic, and to be fair. Some of the locations that we've used, for example, we used Lud's Church, which is up in the Peak District. If it wasn't for Neil, we would never have known that existed, and wow, how fantastic is it out there! So I would recommend anybody that's up in the Manchester, Macclesfield-y type area, or the Peak District, I think as it's called, go up to Lud's Church. It is fantastic.
The extras that we used in it were really taken back by the fact that you get people walking by. Oh my God, what are you doing? You're filming a video. Can we take pictures? And you had people. We had one couple from Australia with this couple and their son who actually asked if they could do a take in the video. So we're going to put it in the outtakes for it, aren't we? And they actually joined in and ran. And I think the extras and that found that really good, that they were really, you know, like they were like these really, really important people. But they are really important because they've made this whole project come to life, hasn't they?
And amazingly, with all these fight scenes and stunts going on, only one injury, not even a serious one.
And that was kind of, yeah, Sarah, bless her heart, jumped off, DJ Armand's partner, jumped off a rock and actually fell on a little rock and twisted her ankle. But the irony of it was, we still laugh about this. She jumped off this log and fell to the floor, and Taff's like, first aider, and he's like, no, wait, that's a really good shot.
I'm still filming,
He's
they're in
still
pain.
filming her. So she's on the floor rolling around, and he's there with the camera like, no, keep it up, do that bit again, and she's like, so that, you know, the funny things you got at the outtakes. So there's...
Ironically, after several practice runs of jumping off rock, completely uninjured, the first take of jumping off the rock that was being filmed resulted in
yeah, so, you know.
And if you'd like to find out any more information about Vampyre Heart, you can use any reputable search engine such as Google. So Google us, spell Vampyre with a Y, V-A-M-P-Y-R-E, Vampyre Heart. If you go to YouTube, you can look for our video, Lost Within the Shadows. Alternatively, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Vampire Freaks, MySpace, pretty much everywhere. But don't forget to spell Vampyre with a Y.